Hi there. Happy New Year. January 1st, 2023. 1123. The numbers are going up. Maybe that's a good sign for the year. So I want to update the story on the S&P near term. A little hint about the next year, which will be significantly more detailed in the next video. I'll do a yearly forecast for the whole year. But the idea here is, where are we headed in the next weeks and months? Okay. January, we have seen that there wasn't much of a rally yet. We expected a low on the 22nd of December, and it did happen. But the market went sideways and tried to go up on the 29th, didn't quite make it too far. It closed pretty strong on the 30th. We think there will be that rally that we were looking for will still happen, and that it's likely to continue up into January 3rd through 6th area. And there's a minor high there, and followed by that, a sharp breakdown into the 11th and another low on the 19th, where the lower low might be on the 11th, but you have to be aware that it's possible it'll retest on the 19th. In any event, the story is that we're looking for a bounce in January after the low in January, which could take us into an uptrend that could continue into March. So we're looking for a low in January, potentially late retest on February 7th, after something of a rally at the end of January, and then further higher prices until March 10th, and then a very sharp break into the 27th of March. So the next 3 months are likely to be down a little bit in January, and then up in the middle, and then down into March 27th. I do not expect to see new lows or significant new lows beyond last year. The S&P might take out the lows at 3,500, but not go much lower, maybe 3,450. And the Dow is probably not going to make new lows. It's much stronger at this point in its development than the S&P. And I think we can expect a surprise in the bullishness of the market going forward. People have been expecting terrible things, and all sorts of bad fundamentals are there, which tend to make you look very negatively at the market. But the reality is the markets tend to do the opposite of what most people think, and the sentiment is very bearish right now. It's very negative, which means the market probably is not going to go down. Okay? So anything that happens in January is probably the last tests that we'll see going into a little bit of a rally phase into late January, another low early February, but probably not as low, February 7th, and then a rally into March 10th and a decline into March 27th. That may be a shakeout. There could be a sharp break in the second half of March that's worthy of attention. All right, that's the next 3 months in an overshoot. I'm going to talk about the year as a whole in a bigger, more detailed explanation of what we're expecting. But I just wanted to give people a heads up not to be particularly bearish here, even though we may see a little bit of a break in January. All right, thanks a lot, and have a good week trading.